So one of the things I love most about the home repair model business is the simplicity of the structure. It doesn't require a large team. It doesn't require this crazy infrastructure, this huge warehouse. You can have a storage facility if you need it, but you can have just a trailer with your stocked items, and then special like order materials you can go pick up, because you're going to be matching materials 9 times out of 10. You can stock your trailers or your vans with your metal brakes for fascia, with trim coil, a handful of colors, drip edge, a handful of colors, shingles. Depending on your market, you're probably going to run into a handful of colors. Every truck should have weatherwood in it of every brand, because it's the most common color as far as shingles go. And then everything you should have in white all the time. You should have it in vinyl coated PVC and in smooth when it comes to fascia. But ultimately, this doesn't require a ton of overhead. It doesn't require a ton of management structure. You do need to have safety protocols in place. You do need to have tracking on your guys. You do need to have safety requirements, and you do need to do spot checks, and you need to have photos of everything that you're doing before and after and during, in order to make your customers feel like they are getting the value out of their job. But outside of that, this is a very simple process that can be taught to a monkey. And ultimately, this is something that, whether you have a tier 1 operator, tier 2 operator, tier 3 operator in our system, a tier 3 operator being the highest level craftsman, roofer, or siding guy you can find, versus a tier 1 who's going to be the guy who just learned how to install shingles, that these steps can be followed. If they can communicate and they can put all the stuff inside the CRM and take the photos, the necessary photos, and upload them, that 9 times out of 10, you're going to have very few problems on these jobs, and you're not going to have a problem collecting. They're going to be able to collect with a credit card right on site, and you're going to get paid the same day. And these things, especially because these jobs are not tens of thousands of dollars, you're going to be able to collect $1,000 5 times a day. And if you've got 2 guys doing that, and your overhead cost is less than $500 a day to run these vehicles, and your overhead cost on your personnel is less than, a $500 to $700, then you can afford. You're going to be at a gross profit on those guys for at least close to $3,000 plus dollars. And that's where this becomes a multiplier model, where you can take this, and as long as you can fulfill them with leads to go see 2, 3, 4, 5 customers a day and fulfill these jobs, then you're able to make that money back. So ultimately, you have to know, and our pricing system will allow you to do these things and to make that kind of money and amplify it over time.